Get ready with me, but my boo thing. Get ready with me, but my boo thing. And it's this video. Please be nice to me. I literally brought one get ready with me clip, so this is gonna have to do.
But what the hell, boy?
It's my last day in Atlanta, and I literally don't want to leave. This trip was so fun. Shout out to Koda. Oh my god, please cut that out. I don't know why I'm acting like that. Oh yeah, I'm landing in Phoenix and literally getting a brow lamination right after. Y'all, he literally surprised me with Nobu. You know what I don't like about Benetint? It's so liquidy that it like literally takes off my bronzer while it's at it. Actually, that looks kind of good. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Oh my god! Wow!
Okay, I think we're done. Bye. Guys, get ready with me for the day. Okay, I have like a chill slash busy-ish day. So I have to go to therapy in like an hour. It's 9:40 right now. My therapy is at 10:40. So I have exactly like an hour, but I hope I can drive there. I hope my mom lets me drive. Also guys, I'm not done school yet. Like, yes, I graduated yesterday, but I still have to go back next week. I have my final exam for bio, so I'm not exactly done. But yeah, I actually have a test on Monday for bio, and then my final is on Wednesday, and then my prom's on Thursday. So like next week's technically my last week of school, but I technically do have school the week after. But I don't think I'm gonna go the week after because I'll be done all my finals and prom is over, so like technically I don't have a reason to go to school. Kind of sad though, but like exciting too because I'm never gonna be in high school like ever again. If you guys were really sad that there's gonna be no more get ready with me's for school, and honestly it is the end of an era, but it's also a start of a new one. And I'm also going to university, so don't worry guys, there's still gonna be get ready with me for schools, and I'm dorming too. I'm so excited. It's gonna be like a whole new like environment and setting, but it's gonna be fun. I haven't even gotten approved for my dorm yet, which is like not good because I'm moving to the island, so I kind of have to dorm. Otherwise I'm gonna have to get like a place. But yeah, praying I get approved soon because I already registered for all my courses like a few days ago. But yeah, this is literally like a whole new chapter of my life, and honestly I'm so glad I can like take you guys with me, and the fact that I can like document my life by making these videos, it's fucking great. But yeah, I'm really excited guys. I'm gonna have to pack up my whole life soon, which is crazy. I don't even know why I'm putting on so much makeup. I always end up crying when I go to therapy. Anyways, I'm also planning on making a desk tour for you guys today. So yeah, I have to clean my room today, and then also specifically my desk if I'm gonna make the desk tour for you guys, and then I have to do this freaking project. It's due on Tuesday, and this project basically determines if I actually graduate or not. So my lashes came off in the shower, so I'm doing mascara. Okay, my makeup is done, so now I'm gonna do some hair care. I'm putting this detangler from Sol de Janeiro. Okay, now I'm doing this scalp serum. Okay, last step, I'm gonna do this body cream from Fenty Skin. It smells so good. I love it so much. Okay, my legs are actually so ashy. Okay guys, that's everything.
Say versus what they actually mean. Number one, if a guy says to you that he's just too busy, it really means that he's just not interested. Even if you're really busy, you can still find the time for somebody. So if he says he's too busy to see you, then it just really means you're not a priority to him. Next, if a guy asks you out on a date and you ask him what you guys are doing and he says, well, do you want to come over? That means he's not really looking for a date. And I feel like everyone knows this, but just in case you don't, if a guy wants to date you, he'll probably take you out. If you're blabbing on about something and you stop and say like, oh, sorry, I'm talking so much, and then he says, no, it's okay, I love to hear you talk, then that man is in love with you. Congratulations! I'm so happy for you. If you're talking to a guy and he says you deserve so much better than me, then that means that he is going to psychologically mess you up in ways that you didn't even know was possible. He is plotting something absolutely devious and you need to get out ASAP. Whatever he's going to do next, you won't get to cry about it because he's going to be like, didn't I tell you? If a guy says to you that his ex is literally the worst, he hates her and she's so conceited and he doesn't even know why he dated her, then that means that he's in love and is not with you. Sorry to tell you that, but don't shoot the messenger. Last, if a guy tells you that you're just one of the boys, then that means that you messed up somewhere along the way. I'm gonna let you figure that one out because in my opinion, you do not want to be one of the boys. One time I made this video and I don't know what I said wrong, but all these guys started commenting saying that I was one of the boys and like this one's valid. Yeah, I don't think I've ever deleted a video so fast in my entire life. Anyways, people love to hide the truth in things that they say, but at the end of the day, if somebody is actually honest, then you don't have to worry about that. Okay, that's all. Bye guys.
Boyfriend broke up. If we are going to be 100% honest, the first problem that we had was in January of 2024. And it was on his birthday because I literally spoiled him, wrote him the sweetest card. He was the most genuine person to me, or so I thought. I don't remember exactly what it was, but he like stood me up on some plan. And I was literally like bawling my eyes out because he had never done that to me before. Next day is his birthday, everything is fine. Then this is where shit kind of hits the fan. So it's their big little night. Everyone's like really fucked up because you gotta get fucked up, right? I find out at the dinner, and I'll insert it here, that he texted some girl all drunk being like, I miss you, me and others. And like I'm out with my best friend and I'm just like pissed. To be so honest, I should have left then, but like I'm just telling the story. He's saying that they did it because they all thought it was funny. I was like, funny? Because I guess my emotions are funny. Move along. March is Cabo time. I was supposed to, but then me and my friends planned to do something else. He went to Cabo, crashed the fuck out, literally came back 2 days later with a black eye, was cussing at everyone, like was pissed off at everyone because he thought everyone wronged him. Keep in mind, I have yet to wrong him. Keyword is yet. And keep in mind, like this was only just a little bit of it because then he was all dude up. And then one day I literally came over and I brought like liquid IV and like Gatorade and I wanted to see if it was okay because he was like texting me all crazy. And I was trying to be like caring and compassionate. I went over there, he was just drunk and angry and literally accused me of having an eating disorder that I didn't even tell him I had. And I in fact did. That was the first time I should have smacked him crazy. And I don't know what to do. So I'm like walking home like crying. I don't even know why this story is still going when I'm retelling it, but let's fast forward to my best friend's birthday. Houston, Texas. So we're all sitting at a bar and it's me, my friend, and then 2 of our guy friends. We tell him to pull up because like, I'm like, he's my boyfriend, like I want him there. He sees me saying there were 2 guys and he's like, you're a cheater, like crashes the fuck out. It is making me just like sob outside of this bar, leaves me there. I'm fucking delusional for this. I shouldn't even have let him come back to the hotel that we were staying at after he like fucking did that. But that's my fault though, because I still wanted to believe that the person I fell in love with was actually the person I fell in love with, but it was not. The story could be really long, but this is one of the most important parts. So one day he like went to the movies in the afternoon, crashed out, and we broke up. This is the part that I've been gatekeeping for the last whatever, since August. And during this period, this week period, where me and my ex-boyfriend are broken up, but keep in mind, he's still trying to win me back, which that is my fault. Me and this man go on 5 different dates. Literally refused to fuck you, and then we went to breakfast. Then me and my ex-boyfriend got back together. Then I don't really know what the fuck happened. To be honest, I texted the other person, I was like, so are we good? And he said, yeah, so I thought all the parties were fine. But I guess not, since he wants to lie, and then my ex-boyfriend wants to act all crazy. To be honest, I should have smacked the fuck out of him a while ago. Oh no, but then it gets crazier. Next day, it's my friend's 21st birthday. He adds me on Snapchat when I'm at the dinner and tells me to tie a rope and drop. To be honest, at that point, I was looking at my phone and I was laughing. And me being me, I'll find everything out. So then we break up like for good. A couple months go by. Then I happen to find myself in a social setting where I was in a room at a restaurant with some man that my ex-boyfriend, would Venmo for drugs. This man then shows me all of the Venmo transactions. And I found out that I was being lied to pretty much the whole time. So no, I don't feel bad making this. I really don't, because you're not the person. I don't regret anything I did. I don't regret the memories. Calling me a despicable human when your blood runs cold. Isn't it funny?
Me to go see my boyfriend who lives 4 hours away. This was super last minute. My mom literally came into my room this morning and was like, I'm going to Oklahoma if you want to go. So I called my boyfriend. He's like, yeah, I can pick you up and we can go eat. It actually works perfect though because I had just found this place on my For You page that has like pizza and salad in Oklahoma City and I want to get it so bad. By the way, I'm not going to use any bronzy drops because my self-tan is still in the mail, so it's way too dark for me, which I'm crying about. Literally so excited though because my boyfriend loves pizza and then the salad looks amazing, which I can have on low carb. I'll probably change my outfit because I wear this shirt all the time and I kind of want to wear something a little cuter. Also, I decided on something I want to buy on the Sephora sale. Somebody suggested it and I had forgotten about it. The Glow Recipe Watermelon Toner. Do you guys know that? Do you have it? Do you like it? Using a bit of a lighter contour today because I am so pale, so I don't even think it's going to matter. Somebody commented the other day and was like, why do you always tilt your head in your videos? And I don't know if they mean like when I do this, but I think it's because I like this side of my face better than this side. I don't know if y'all watched my other Get Ready With Me where I did this, but I'm having my boyfriend get me another nutrition tea, put it in his Stanley cup, and bring it to me in Oklahoma City because obsessed with the ones in his town. I am so excited to see him. I know I just saw him, so I'm being a bit dramatic, but literally so excited. I'm just adding a little mascara because I'm gonna put lashes on, so I really don't need that much. Kinda need to hurry because my mom just left to go grab something from the store, and when she gets back, we have to leave. And what the heck? As I was saying, I still have to pack and make one brand video, so we gotta go. Here's my attempt to look skinny for my boyfriend. Completely kidding, but the coconut bloom greens, so freaking good. Okay, I didn't spill them today. The smell of them gives me like nostalgia of being on the beach or something. Not that I go to the beach a lot, but I have them linked under greens in my storefront because they're still on sale. Cheers! My first Shein package ever just got here. If y'all want a haul, let me know. I actually take that back because in high school, me and my sister ordered some bathing suits, but other than that, I've never received any Shein clothes. A lot of my friends tell me the quality of it has gotten so good and that the shipping time has gotten better. My problem is I'm such an in-person shopper. Like, I hate ordering stuff online. Let's use this new lipstick. I think NARS is my new favorite makeup brand, and if not, this is still the best lip product I've used in a long time. This is the look. Now I have to get dressed and pack my backpack, so I'll see you guys later. Love you.
Narcissistic mum did to me growing up that always have people's jaws on the floors when I tell them. One that always shocks people is that I was not allowed female friends. I could have as many guy friends as I wanted, but the second I made a girlfriend, she would sabotage our relationship somehow. My mum is the definition of pick me and telling me and feeding me this idea that all girls were bitches. I was better than every other girl ever. That it was so much better to be one of the boys and not have any girlfriends because there's so much drama, they're boy obsessed. I made it out like I was better than every other girl like in my class at school and things. She would always be like, oh well, you're one of the boys and all the boys love you, so like you're better. But I just never like, it never clicked, I never felt like that. So when I would make a female friend, she would, you know, my mum would invite her over, she'd come to the house and stuff. And then my mom would nitpick her and find a reason to stop us being friends. Like, I remember we were like 12 and I made friends with a girl who wore like makeup, but I also wore makeup at this time. Like, and my mom was like, well, it's different when she does it. I don't want you being friends with her. What? She also played on the fact that I was more like tomboyish and stuff and made it really like adult. I was a literal child, and whenever I talk about like my nerdy interests, like comic books or like Star Wars or anything, she'd be like, oh my god, you're literally a nerdy boy's wet dream. Like, you're gonna make so many boys like want you. I didn't care. When I was 13, she kicked me out and I ran away. It was very 50-50. After finding out I was like really depressed and I was really struggling mentally and she just didn't want to deal with that. So I like moved around for a few months before I was taken in and then later on adopted. And my mum, when she found out, she was so angry. Mind you, this woman kicked me out and didn't speak to me for a year. When she finds out that I'm not homeless, is like, I don't know, and gets mad because I wasn't homeless. You can't make your 13-year-old homeless, babe. The next thing is that she would lie to me about the most random, insignificant things. An example of this is that she told me that one of her friends who she wasn't too close with, like, you know, they'd known each other as kids, and I'd only met her once or twice. She told me that she had breast cancer and she'd seen it on Facebook. Now, she didn't want sympathy from this or anything. She, like, didn't want attention or sympathy. It was just something she mentioned in passing. And over the next few months, she would give me, like, little updates, like, oh, like, about her recovery, like, she's recovering really well. And I was like, oh, that's really good, like, great. I found out this friend never had cancer. But, like, my mum gained nothing out of telling me that. It was just to lie. Like, I still don't know why she did that because, like, what? And the freakiest one is that She was so obsessed with Gilmore Girls. Like, it was her favorite thing in the world. Everyone used to say, like, she looked a lot like Lorelai. She's like, she would cut her hair like her and do, like, similar makeup, similar clothes. Like, you know, cute. I actually had not watched Gilmore Girls until, like, a few months ago. Mainly because of that. When I tell you my jaw was on the floor, my mum would, like, literally act out episodes in our real life. We had a signature diner that we'd go to. And I remember really vividly her saying lines that they say in the show. I also realized that my mum had a thing about not letting me, like, choose my own haircut, and she always had, like, a very precise idea of what she wanted my hair to look like. She cut my hair throughout my life in the order Rory does in the seasons. Like, I was looking back at photos and I was like, what the? She would, like, dress me in all the same outfits and stuff too, which, I mean, I can understand that you like something, you take inspiration from it, but, like, icing on the cake with this is that she told me that she had an argument with my grandparents when I was a kid because they wanted her to marry my dad, and she didn't want to because she was young and she got pregnant with me quite young. That never happened. However, it does happen on Gilmore Girls. I just think that's a bit, like, creepy. I'm like, what? Anyone wondering, I've not spoken to this woman since, like, 2021. And we've been in contact for a very long time. And I'm adopted, and my mom is very nice, so.